STAKK Nation, welcome back to the channel.
Champion.
Double up.
Yes, sir.
I have a question for you. How do you protect yourself, or how do you protect your value in an environment of double-digit inflation?
Run for the woods. Grow my own chicken.
Interesting. Personally, I think the best way is to watch Peter Schiff, and also to watch what's the other one? Jim Cramer.
Ooh-wee.
Yeah, this is how you can obtain maximum volatility in your portfolio during a time of absolute chaos, double-digit inflation, right?
But you know what's funny about double-digit inflation?
What's that?
Especially in America?
What's that?
They're telling us that it's not double-digit, that it's single-digit, and that's the fact that it's going down.
Yes. What a time to be alive. A time when the most trusted entities will just lie in your face.
In your face.
Yeah, and they think people are stupid. Well, I think one of the first ways to start protecting yourself is to establish a measuring point, right? They say you cannot make progress on that which you cannot measure.
Tell them.
Right? So you want to identify a starting point for yourself. If this is my value right now, how can I ensure that it is not losing to 6% inflation, 10% inflation, and so on and so forth?
What's my budget?
Right?
What's
What is
my
your
monthly
budget?
budget?
Exactly.
What's my bill like?
How can I save more of it? Right? And
Instead of
most
giving it to the
importantly,
banks.
yes, giving it to the banks, handing it over to the banks so that they can just crash it at some point for you. And most importantly, how can I ensure that the value is growing over time? What are some things you would do in this situation?
Kind of what I'm doing already, not financial advice.
No, I mean, nobody's giving financial advice here. This is not a financial channel.
Literally,
It's a freedom channel.
There's not a week that goes by that I don't buy Bitcoin. I literally just buy it every week, non-stop.
I am committed.
I have exited out of Fundrise, which is my REITs
I used
portfolio.
to be there too. Yes.
They haven't given back all my money though. That's another crazy part. I thought
Wait,
Fundrise.
why didn't they give back all your money?
I don't know. So there was that IPO, whatever ICO portfolio, and then there's the actual investment. I had invested in the company itself, and for some reason they're not giving me that part of that money. They gave me the part of the investment, which, by the way, for 3-4 years of investing, I didn't really get much.
Yeah, that's why I removed my money from Fundrise as well.
Yeah, so
the money was staggered, man. It was stagnant. That's the word.
I don't buy gold because I don't want somebody running up in my house trying to take my gold. So unfortunately, I don't have gold.
You can buy it and send it to Peter Schiff. He'll hold it for you.
In the Bitcoin, what you said, trust no one, verify.
You can trust Peter Schiff. He's a decentralized, centralized human being.
I don't want FTX activity happening to my gold.
Did you come see this bank recently?
Yep.
Yeah, madness.
And then another thing that I do is I buy stocks. Tesla, Apple. I'm trying to stop being diversified and really focus on companies that I believe in. So I'm working on that with my different multiple portfolios all over the place.
Yes.
I don't trust one institution. I have them in multiple institutions.
Yes.
So that's what I'm doing.
I would say this, man. Not financial advice. How to say this?
Oh, by the way, I need to buy land. I'm also buying some land in some other countries.
Yeah. Land is always great.
Yeah,
man. I'm all for the land situation.
Yeah.
I will say this, man. I'm not diversifying for shit. Okay? Diversification is whatever. I will if I feel like it. But here's the thing. I've never seen anything like Bitcoin in my life. I've spent so much time studying this thing. I am fully committed. Yes, of course, I will get into other things here and there. Like I might trade some... I might hold some stocks for a while. I hold some Tesla, right? I mean, 401k activity, all of that stuff is still going.
Yeah.
Okay, that is fine. But in fact, I'm not going to discuss my 401k strategy. I'm not going to discuss my 401k
Tell the world, right? Somebody else might like it.
Just know that my 401k is also contributing to Bitcoin, right?
Boom.
In some ways. We'll put it that way. If you want, in-depth details on that, man,
we'll
then
talk about it.
Contact us.
Yeah.
I'm not explaining my strategy here on social media because
you're not Peter Schiff.
Yeah, I don't know, man. There's hating ass people out there. Plus, you can put out your strategy. The next thing you know, there's regulations around it. Madness. They will not. Anyway, let's just go back to the discussion at hand. So I've never seen an asset like Bitcoin. So at this point in time, it does not make sense to me to not buy Bitcoin. it seems to me that the upside on this thing is so monumental that if I am wrong, right, I'm also happy with being wrong about it.
The freedom fight.
Okay, because I will know that I have this conviction, right, and commitment to something more than I've ever
More than just investing.
looked at in my life. Yeah, it's multifaceted, right? Because if this thing was just stuck at one with no volatility, its performance or its at least its capability, it's still mind blowing.
Yep.
For sure.
The technology on itself.
Exactly. So I would think that in a time like this when there is so much uncertainty, I would want a superior asset.
Bam, bam.
And that's just what it is.
Yep.
So unless there is something else that someone else can show me out there that beats Bitcoin's historic performance.
Gold.
Oh God.
Sorry.
It
I had to
just-
throw that joke in there.
It doesn't though. I don't know what type of drink, what type of juice Peter Schiff is drinking, but I mean, sir, I guess you're doing well, sounding like an idiot daily. Don't get me wrong. It's not to say you're not a smart guy.
He's
You're a very smart guy,
Man, he answers some really good
but you're
stuff.
having idiotic moments on Bitcoin,
Hey,
and we cannot deny that.
even the son I've tried to tell him and it's not listening.
It's okay. We don't want you to listen. How are we gonna have another punching bag? Who else is gonna annoy me on Twitter every day? Duh. We have to keep it going. It brings balance into our lives, right? But this is really what I think it is. At this point in time, can anyone let me know? Is there any other asset right out there that you feel is as secure as Bitcoin or land? And land outside of America, incredible, I have to say.
Yep.
Anything else, sir?
Yeah, I was thinking like I was gonna say maybe Apple or Tesla, but as you can see, Warren Buffett and his crew, they can manipulate that market space. Not that it's in Apple. Tesla, all we need is the media to come at it and the price to tank like hell. And of course, the CEO, wonderful guy, but all he needs to do is just say some crazy stuff, and that goes crazy. So there are stock market stuff out there, but they're too centralized. They're too impacted by governance and global situations and all that matter. Bitcoin doesn't. I mean, the price of Bitcoin goes down, but the actual store of value, the technology doesn't get impacted.
This is true.
Which is funny when you said security. That aspect is very critical.
Well, listen, ladies and gentlemen, let us know in the comments down below. How are you diversifying? What are you holding? Are you holding black market items? Are you invested in the cartel? Psych.
Oh. Are you buying OXY, Oxy?
Oxy, which one is that?
That's the oil company that.
Occidental.
Occidental.
Is
Yeah.
it Occidental?
Yeah.
I thought you meant Oxycontin.
Drugs, man.
Listen,
I'm
man,
not selling drugs, yeah.
sometimes when the economy has shaken you to the soul, man, there's nothing else you can do than succumb to the power of the drugs. Relax your mind. I'm not encouraging doing drugs, but if that is your flavor, man, who am I to stop you? Or maybe some lines of that way. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, please be sure to follow us, okay? Subscribe to the channel, STAKK, okay? We are also on Twitter, STAKKFin. Double is dropping some good stuff over there, man. Engage with us over on that side of the wall. Also, we're on Facebook, STAKKFin. I feel like this is where the old school, the people who need a hip replacement, catch our show from.
Once in a while.
Yes. And if you're on Facebook and I'm roasting you right now, man, it's okay. Just laugh with me. Instagram is stupid. We're also on Spotify as STAKK. Any final thoughts, sir?
Man, just go ahead and do it. Hit the like button.
Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, Brazen out.
Double O.